Zoned out, approach a lonely ghost town. You float above a hope's found, why don't you throw a rope down? Losing focus as I'm coasting through this smoke cloud. Rolling with the solid crew, I thought I had a dope sound. You wanna blaze now? Let's go to Dave's house. My space shuttle's in his basement, a beige couch. Sick of sitting in bars, it's like a caged mouse. Looking down from the clouds, and y'all can go and stay south. Remain faded, flowing over instrumentals. Rhyming in the backseat, your foot's gently on the pedal. Drive slow, homie, there's no rush where we're going. Open up your mind, I'll crawl inside and show them that home is his own. Where we're roaming under street lights. Turn the music up, brother, man, this fucking beat's tight. I live for these nights, full moon and warm air. Searching for a paradise, I guarantee we get there. Well, that's life in the way that we live here. Forget about a normal night, we're keeping our distance. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. Well, that's life and it's feeling no different. Forget about a normal life, that ain't what we're living. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. Roll one, spin a record or two. J Dilla Donuts is perfect for my kind of mood. Taking off, knowing that we'll have a stable flight. Maybe I'll detour into the kitchen for some bagel bites. Hey, a guy can't control himself when he's struggling with the munchies. A kitchen counter covered now with candy bars and lunch meat. To fill my drunk need to choose to get higher. Spend an hour in the frozen food section at Meijer. Man, I've never been good with decisions. I'm sitting glimpsing at a city from these balcony tops. Sipping in my box, chilling in my regular spot. Throwing paper airplanes we never see when they drop. They disappear in the skyline as often as my mind. Reality is lost when in search of that limelight. It's alright cause the kid's tight, he's far from the basic. A dream that he would never end chasing. Well, that's life in the way that we live here. Forget about a normal night, we're keeping our distance. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. Well, that's life and it's feeling no different. Forget about a normal life, that ain't what we're living. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. Wide awake, I know it's getting kinda late, so faded you could say I'm looking like an 80s kid. And play with lazy eyelids and never caring what time. It's got an endless supply of tight lines you can ride with. While I try to balance my habits and the music. Career is super fair, cooler dear, it's under control. I ain't about a life that is all work and no play. 22 years old and then you're 58 the next day. I just don't see myself slaving behind a desk, surviving off weekly checks for a boss. It's a fucking prick, I'ma spit in his lines. He nodding as he takes a big chug, crap in his MacBook, then slam the damn lid shut. Now who's got big nuts? The kid with the big dreams, no big tongues. He speaks a life that he leads, so if you disagreed, I don't give a fuck and keep moving. Call me a dick, I blow my jet and throw deuces. That's life in the way that we live here. Forget about a normal night, we're keeping our distance. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. While the city's asleep and we're wide awake. Well, that's life and it's feeling no different. Forget about a normal life, that ain't what we're living.